Hi gang, I just wanted to talk about MIndfit, the MIndfit course, the online version of this course that we've made for you guys. You know, you may often have heard me and Rue talk about this. There's often references to MIndfit in our podcasts, and I know there's a bit of confusion about what it actually is. So just to give you a bit of the backstory, really, about 3 years ago I was on my master's degree course in positive psychology, and I met Dr. Itai, Dr. Tim Lomas, Dr. Kate Heffernan. And as part of that course, I started to learn a lot more about mindfulness, about positive psychology, and all the real science behind well-being, really, along with lots of techniques and skills that were so applicable to me and were making such a difference in my personal life that I knew if there was a way to bundle these ideas up and present them in such a way to colleagues, for example, we could make a real difference to their well-being, and then in doing so, to the way they act at work and actually their performance at work and in life, which is really important to me. So we got together, we formed a bit of a dream team really, and we made this into a physical 4-week course. And every week, one of the doctors would come out to my office and work with the brokers and take them through some of this learning. It was split up like this. Kate was week 1, which was all about positive psychology, all about the techniques and skills that have got this real scientific backing to make a difference from standing up at your desk and why that's so important to our health. Week 2 was all about mindfulness. Dr. Itai, and I'll never forget it, you know, one of those moments that sticks with me forever, because part of this course we thought, look, this is such a stereotypical group of city types that, you know, there's some cynicism around mindfulness and all these great ideas. You know, would they be applicable? Would these guys take this on board and actually use these skills? And I remember so clearly looking around at one point, and there was 10 of our top guys doing a walk-in meditation, you know, just gently with their eyes closed. And I looked around and thought, wow, that is a sight I never thought I would see in my life. And not only that, they were getting so much from it. They were absolutely buzzing. The comments after Itai's week, for example, were massive. People wanting to know more. Because I think, you know, we all think we're tough guys at times, but we need this in our lives. We need to learn about our mental fitness. We need to be working on our mental fitness as much as we are on our physical fitness. And right now, the paradigm is all about physical fitness and our diet. We're starting to get our heads around that. But the part of the puzzle, in my opinion, that's still missing is this emotional fitness, this inner fitness, whatever you want to call it. And that is so important. It's a key part of any healthy regime, is to get this inner fitness, this emotional fitness where it needs to be. And this is what MIndfit is designed for. So to flow on from that, we had week 3, which was Tim's week, which was all about our strengths. And this is a big part of positive psychology, about discovering your strengths, the traits that make you happy, essentially, and then applying them to the workplace, for example. And Tim does a brilliant job of explaining this. And this is a really big part, again, of positive psychology, discovering these strengths and then using them. So this was week 3. And then week 4, I would come in, and I was the habits guy. I'm trying to bring everything together, all these wonderful techniques and skills, and come up with ideas and tips and tricks on how to build these into a daily practice, whether that's meditation or using your strengths. So the idea was, after this 30-day course, a lot of these ideas and techniques would flow way beyond that, for a lifetime, essentially. So this course was such a success on a physical basis of us physically delivering it, that we said this would be brilliant to turn it into an online offering, and clearly we could get it out to so many more people. So that's the real background behind the MIndfit course, and that's why we've developed it, and it's available exclusively to you guys, really, because getting on top of our well-being is such a key part of any habit change system. And this is what we're trying to do at OneYearNoBeer, isn't it? And we say it time and time again, it's not just about giving up alcohol, it's about changing your life. It's about building the life you always wanted, and getting your emotional fitness right now is so super important. The more fit you are emotionally, the more you'll be able to deal with life's stresses and temptations. You'll be able to deal with your cravings better. It creates a wonderful platform from where you can thrive from, and it will also help you on this alcohol-free challenge. So hopefully that gives you a bit of a clue as to what MIndfit is. The best thing to do really is to get in there and experience it. It's really practical. Every day you're given a practical skill to practice or to learn or to discover. Very much like the OneYearNoBeer course. Same idea, it's practical, it's real world, and I think you'll all get so much from it. So the best thing to do is dive in and give it a go.